Hey y'all, it's the unboxing video for my new consultant kit from Pampered Chef. Let's see what I got. All right, so let's dive into these a little bit more. So this here is the numbers and letters cake pan. You can actually create literally what it says, all numbers and letters with this one pan. So all the little inserts, they give you a diagram on how you're able to utilize the inserts, and you just switch everything around so that you get the one that you want. Isn't that neat? So next up is the mini measure all cup. I really like this design, and I'll kind of go into that a little bit more, but this one is the mini, right? So it gives you the option to measure dry goods up to 1 cup, right? So it's got all the different kinds of measurements that you might need: baking, cooking, all the good stuff. But what I really like about it is all you do is squish it, right? Turn it over and then flip it. And now you've got all your measurements for your liquids that go on the inside of the cup, right? So I like this, and I'm going to tell you why I like this. Well, I actually have the larger version, right? So I already had this. I purchased it prior, and when I say prior, 2000, y'all. So look at the detail that nothing has come off. It's been with me for over 20 years. This thing is great. So I highly recommend it. I love the mini version. That means now I have 2, but yeah, this is pretty great. Next is the citrus press and the garlic press. So with the citrus press, this one is a really well-made product. It's nice and heavy, and it's got really nice finish to it. But what I really like about this is you can use it for small or large. We know that our produce that we're buying isn't always the same, right? So sometimes the lemons are large, sometimes the lemons are small. So when you put a small one in here that fits in, it's actually going to turn the rind inside out. But it's still strong enough that if it's larger, you can still put it right here. And then when you squeeze down, it will still extract. It just won't flip inside out. So I really like that about how sturdy that product is. With the garlic press, so this one has a nice finish too. It's, as you can hear, so it's really nice, and it actually comes with a brush so that when you're pushing the garlic out of here, I don't know if y'all have ever used one of these before, but sometimes the garlic gets like stuck in there, and it's like really hard to get out. Well, the brush helps you get all those little particles out, right? So it comes in there, and it's like detachable, and it just kind of sits in its little house until you need it. This one's really nice too. So this one here, I'll be honest, it surprised me. So I read about the details of it, but you know, I had placed the order and it was included, but I didn't really get it until it's here now. So it's a rock crock, right? So it takes the heat you dish out. It's kind of cute. So rock crock, Dutch oven. You can cook on stovetop oven, broiler, microwave, the grill. I mean, it's like they said, it's impressive. But the quality of it, I mean, the glass, just the feel of it, it's bigger than I thought it was. You know how pictures or something are like, oh yeah, they made it look big. No, it is. It feeds up to 8. And then the kicker, recipes. Like I didn't even know that they came in there. And then when I opened the package, it's just all these different really nice looking recipes that come with it to just be like, hey, don't have to think about dinner tonight. Just choose one of our recipes. So I really think this one is going to be a game changer for a lot of people. I personally think it's going to be one of my favorites because I can put it in the oven. And there were some recipes that I know I couldn't make before because I didn't have an oven safe Dutch oven. So excited about that. All right, so this one here is the Rapid Prep Mandolin. For those who may not know what a mandolin is, you're going to use this to chop, slice, julienne, whatever the recipe calls for, you should be able to do with this device right here, and quickly, which is nice. So it's got 2 dials back here, and the instructions help you choose which one to have it on so that you can make sure you get the right slice that you're looking for. The plunger here, you're pushing down, gonna basically do all the work for you, which is nice. And then you've got the safety aspect in the front where you're not actually going near any of the knives or slices that's happening, and this guides whatever you're using the mandolin for, so your fingers stay safe. But I've used mandolins in the past. I actually brought my original one out that I've had, and I love them. They're quick, they're efficient. This one here, you can tell it's gonna, I mean, it was good, but it was my own force that was doing everything, right? This one here, it does literally, you're basically just lightly pushing. It's gonna do all of that work for you. So I'm excited to use this because I like to slice up veggies for salads and recipes, so this one's gonna be fun. In the middle are 3 of the cutting mats that were included in my kit as well. So they are nice and sturdy. They've got, like, this one says prep it up, so it helps you with making sure that your cuts are staying even. This one here is for portions, so you can actually try to portion things out with your hands, or even if you wanted to use the inches, which is nice. And then you've also got one that just kind of helps you remember what knives are which, and again has measurements on there for you to help keep your cutting unified, which is great. So these would be fun to add to the kitchen. All right, so next is the manual food processor. Funny thing is, I was just about to go out and get one of these, so I guess I don't have to do that. But this is how it comes. It comes down when you unbox it, it's locked in place, which is also nice for when you're storing it. But basically you just unlock it and the handle comes up. So the handle is what you turn in order to do the manual processing. And so this has a little connection that leads down to where the knives are going to be, that's going to process for you. I haven't undone those yet because those are very sharp, y'all, so be careful. But it does also come with the measurements already included on the bowl, which is nice, up to 3 cups. That way you don't have to stop and measure and be like, where am I at? It does that for you as well. So this is a nice one. Get a little bit of elbow grease in and get that processing done. This is the classic batter bowl. It's up to 8 cups, like you can see, 64 ounces. Funny thing is, my aunt and I were just talking about this. She said this is the only bowl that she can use to get her chocolate just the right temperature for her chocolate fountains. So I was pretty impressed by that. But I have one of these already as well, so this is number 2 for me, so exciting. But this comes with a lid, like you can see, which is tight, and so that means that if you need to put batter in the fridge before you're able to utilize it, it's already covered. You don't have to worry about finding something to cover it, since it has a nice wide opening. It's also got the spout. This is very durable. It is nice and heavy, and has, as well as the cups, you can also turn it, and for those that like milliliters or liters, it has that as well. It's a good one, y'all. All right, so the last big item that came in my package was the stoneware. This is the pan. The stone bar pan, and it's a really good size. I don't know if you can tell by the video, but this is heavy duty, y'all. I mean, it's nice quality. So it's got really nice walls for the height to make sure that nothing's going to leak out on you, not going to boil over while you're cooking. It's nice color and nice quality. The rundown on this one, right? So it's a strong stoneware, broiler safe up to 550 degrees. Preheat, it's safe up to 500. You get dishwasher safe. Keep in mind with the dishwasher though, you're potentially washing away all the seasonings that are kind of trying to find their way onto your stoneware. And that kind of helps with your recipes over time. So completely up to you though. It's also microwave and freezer safe, and it's 100% naturally made. So these are a really good addition to any kitchen. All right, so closing this out, the last part of this is going to be all the smaller products that I got in my consultant kit, but I'm going to be honest, I'm probably just as excited about these as I am some of the larger ones. So here we go. Pampered Chef included some pea protein. They have an Enrichables line, and you're able to add protein into pretty much any of your recipes, which is pretty awesome. There's a 3 onion rub in here that you can use. It's also another line that they have with their seasoning, so I'm excited to add that because we're all about some seasonings, including this garlic and herb, right? So I'm excited for that. garlic all over my my spice cabinet. So excited to add that. Then we've got the salad chopper. I'll be honest, when I first opened it, I thought it was scissors, but nope. Surprise. It is a salad chopper. So you're able to utilize this to just chop all your veggies and everything for your salad. You don't have to worry about getting the cutting boards out and the knives and all that. You just cut it into the size that you want. It's very safe. It has a storing lock here, so that's nice. Then we got the mini serving spatula that they included. They have a line of cleaning brushes, and this one is dual-sided. So you've got one that gets into like the little itsy bitsy corners, and then you've got the one that helps get into the grooves of places. So that one's really nice. There's a mini bowl scraper back there that came with the crock pot. And then the coated chef's knife is a nice blue color. It comes with its own sheath, and the handle is a really nice quality. There's a set of mini spoons for measuring, and these are a lot like those the mini measuring cup that I showed you, because it offers different levels of measuring on here, which I thought was nice. So you just kind of move everything up and down, and you can measure your own size of everything. We've got what they call is a mix and scoop. We call these goodie getters in my family, but that is a really nice quality as well. You've got the smooth edge can opener that they included. So that's, again, safety is really good with Pampered Chef, so they're all about that. The salad tongs, or the large chef tongs that I got, I didn't really know I was going to be so excited about these when I first got them, but they're helpful. So when you close them, they close on their own, and then when you turn them upside down, and they open. So I thought that was really nice, because we know we could all use an extra pair of hands in the kitchen, right? Last but not least is the mix and chop. So I know that I have purchased this product at least 2 or 3 times in my life, and it has always found a way to leave my kitchen. I don't know how, but I am so excited to have it back. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching.